Hi everyone, my name is Maggie, and today I'm going to be talking to you all about my new venture, Reusable. But before we get into that, I want to talk to you all about one of the world's largest pollutants, plastic. We all know that plastic has a negative, long-lasting effect on the environment. What many of us don't know is that the COVID-19 pandemic has increased the use of single-use plastic while decreasing the use of sustainable solutions. Pre-pandemic, it was very common to see customers shopping in grocery stores with reusable bags. As the pandemic progressed, many grocery stores began to ban the use of reusable bags, breaking a habit that consumers had spent so long learning to implement into their everyday life. Now, the environment is at stake. We must get back on track to solving this issue, and it starts with reducing our use of plastic bags. 5 trillion bags are used worldwide every single year. To visualize, if you were to lay these bags end to end, you could encompass the equator 1,330 times. 100 billion of these plastic bags come from the United States alone. On the topic of sustainability, you might be asking yourself, what impact do I have as an individual? Those 3 to 4 plastic bags I'm using at the grocery store every week, they really can't mean that much, can they? The truth is, it really does. The average American uses 365 plastic bags annually, or just under 30,000 in a lifetime. And while the American Cleaning Institute recommends cleaning reusable bags between each use to prevent the spread of germs and bacteria, less than 1% of Americans actually do so. But what if I told you there's a solution to all of these issues? I'd like to present to you all Reusable. Reusable seeks to eliminate the need for single-use plastic while solving that frustration of constantly having to remember to bring your reusable bags with you to the grocery store, and reduces any health risks that can be caused by using dirty, contaminated bags. Conveniently located at the checkout line of each grocery store, customers will simply scan their custom QR code at the kiosk. They'll then select how many bags they need, check out, and return home. Then, once the customer is done with those reusable bags, next time they go to the grocery store, they'll bring them back with them, drop them off, and swap out those old bags for new clean bags. Those old reusable bags will then be cleaned, refolded, restocked into the machine, and reused. Our first model contains state-of-the-art technology with an easy-to-use interface, a simple QR code system for a seamless experience to the customer. It is so simple, you really don't even need to make this a habit in your everyday life. Our machines will be stocked with nylon, non-woven bags, we have some examples here, which are durable, they're affordable, they're eco-friendly, and they're easy to clean. While there are other solutions, of course, such as plastic and reusable bags, Reusable is really the only option on the market that checks those boxes for being sustainable, sanitary, and convenient. I've conducted multiple trials and discovered that of consumers who often shop with reusable bags, they reported that 63% of those consumers say that they find it very difficult to bring those reusable bags with them every time they go grocery shopping. In that same trial, I discovered that 99% of consumers were not only willing but happy to swap out their current bags for clean new bags. Conversations I've had with multiple leading grocers have made one thing clear. This issue of excess plastic bag use is not exclusive to any one store. The example of Publix, you'll see that they provide reminders at every single checkpoint in the shopping experience to remind customers to bring their reusable bags with them. However, after speaking with multiple employees and talking with multiple customers, I observed some consumer behaviors and discovered that of 200 store entrants, only 11 customers brought their reusable bags with them. Another issue that grocery stores face is excessive spending of money on plastic bags every single year. A mid-sized grocer spends about $5 million annually on the purchase of plastic bags. With Reusable, grocery stores have the potential to save up to $2 million every single year. So my goal for year 1 is to be partnered with a mid-sized grocer. I then hope, a mid-sized grocer has about 80 to 100 storefronts, so I hope to be operating in 25% of those storefronts. At $50,000 per store, this will include the machine, the bags, the cleaning that goes into that, and any maintenance issues that may arise. Right now, I'm forecasting $1.2 million in sales in my first year of operations. Through these conversations, I have discovered that the money saved from using this type of venture provides a very strong value proposition for grocery stores. Another value proposition that cannot be dollarized is the social impact the corporations will feel from using this type of system. A recent study done by Nielsen IQ showed that 78% of consumers report that a sustainable lifestyle is important to them, making consumers more likely to shop at a corporation where a system like this is in place. So looking down the line for my first year of operations, I hope to be partnered with a corporation and to also have a working prototype. Then by year 2, I hope to have operations up and running in 25% of stores, with, of course, looking forward to the future to continue to expanding to other stores as well as to continue partnering with further corporations. By year 3 and looking down the line, I hope to continue partnering with other grocery stores as well as vendors of those grocery stores to continue to incentivize the use of reusable to the customer. So with that, my name is Maggie Knight. I'm a senior at Wake Forest. I'm currently asking for mentorship and advising for this venture to help me continue to make these introductions to grocery stores as well as to get a working prototype, as well as a saved note of $200,000 at a discount of 20% or a cap at $5 million. Thank you.
If 2/3 of the people are forgetting their bags, are you incentivizing them to bring your bags after they've used your bags?
Yeah, so that's a great question. So right now the plan is for it's free to the consumer. However, each bag that gets checked out will be placed there'll be a $2 deposit on each bag. So let's say you have 5 bags in your possession. That means that you'll have a deposit of $10. If at any point in the experience of using Reusable you decide, I don't want to do this anymore, you'll simply bring back those bags and that $10 deposit will be refunded to you. Yes?
So just to be clear, it's the grocery stores themselves that are paying for the units? And
Yes.
So so rather than buying the plastic bags, they're paying for the unit. And people would not still have the option of using the plastic bag.
So my financials right now, I basically predicted a 40% conversion rate. So I'm predicting that it's not really reasonable to expect 100% of customers that walk through a grocery store to use this type of system. So right now, my estimates are that I could convert 40% of customers to use Reusable, and then that's anticipating that 60% of customers continue to use whatever solutions the grocery
So
store
what they
provides.
used to do is, in my town of Greenwich, Connecticut, outlawed plastic bans, like remember plastic bags, remember years ago. So in all the stores, you have the option to buy one of these disposable bags, but just look at like the cost of them, because they're usually like 5 cents to 20 cents, and just take that into consideration.
Yes. Yes, I'm happy to talk to you after I've actually done a lot of research on the financials of it, and I've been able to calculate the average cost per consumer that it costs the grocery store for those plastic bags. Thank you.